Hello everybody, so today I'm doing the back to school book tag, which was originally created by Ben from Bangity Bangs. I love his channel, so I'll definitely link it down below for you to check out. It happens to coincide with my back to school readathon as well, so it's all going in the theme, and the readathon does start today, so you can still jump on it, you know, if you want to get your Goodreads goals up before boarding the Hogwarts Express with me, feel free, link down below. If you're wondering about why I'm wearing green lipstick, it happened unintentionally. I'm low-key just cosplaying Slytherin right now, and I promise I did not plan this. Question 1 is fresh new outfit. What is the best book with the best dressed characters? For me, it's definitely the Shadowhunters Chronicles people, just because I wear black on the daily. I don't think I even own colours in my wardrobe. And all their leather gear, Question 2, new lab partner. What new sci-fi book do you want to read? This is not technically a new book, but Illuminae by J. Christoph and Amy Kaufman. The reason I'm picking it for this category is that it's a new book for me. I did recently acquire it, so I'm not cheating, kind of. I'm so excited for this book. It's set in space, and a sort of plague has broken out on one of the ships, and the set out of this book is just goals because it's not a normal set out, so they have conversations and texting and messages, and I need to read it now. Question 3 is favourite teacher. Who is your favourite mentor? Everyone probably expects me to say Snape right here, but I'm actually going to go for McGonagall. She is the most badass teacher I think I've ever read about in my life. She is so sassy, and I mean, I relate. Question 4 is new supplies. What is your favourite reading or writing accessory? This is technically not a reading or writing accessory per se, but you might have seen this floating in the background of my recent videos. This is my new plaque type thing that has Hogwarts School on it, of course, and I'm using this to write the title of my videos and have it in the background, and it is absolutely my favourite new thing to do with reading and books in general. Question 5 is old friends. What book do you want to reread / what is your favourite friendship? For this, definitely the Gallagher Girls series by Ali Carter. This is a spy book. It has espionage and mystery and guns and all the fun things. I've actually reread the first book, but never the rest of the series, so what is wrong with me, because it is so fun. And I'm so obsessed with the characters, and my favourite friendship does actually come from this series. So the main protagonist has these two best friends that are just #goals. They have really contrasting personalities, which means they have the best dialogue. It is absolutely hilarious, and I need to reread this book now, please. Question 6 is sweater weather. So that is a book that features cold weather. Does this count? I can't think of anything else that has cold weather. The Yule Ball happens around Christmas time, which means cold and snow and things that are blue and white, which we associate with the cold, right? Question 7, what is a book that made a lasting impression on you? And this can be good or bad, and I'm going to the good side here. I'm going to pick Gilded Cage, and I've picked up all my 3 copies to show you just how much of an impression this book has made. It's a really unhealthy obsession at this point. The second you start this book, you are drawn in. Normally, I do not like prologues. In this book, however, there's an actual murder that occurs in chapter 1, well, chapter 0 technically, since it's a prologue. It puts a really dark tone for the rest of the book, and I was just shook. Do not worry, that is not a spoiler, that genuinely happens in the first few pages. So this book is a sort of urban fantasy where it's in an alternate Britain where these people called the Equals have these special powers. So that sounds fun, doesn't it? Well, not if you don't have the powers, because if you don't, you have to submit yourself to 10 years of these things called slave days. Sort of a public service. And this family that we follow in this book go to work on the estate where these Equals live, and oh my god. The characters, the plot, and just everything is so dark, I cannot even describe to you. And this book pretty much, at least in my opinion, has a theme of anti-heroes, because all of these characters, you think they're the stereotypical bad people that, you know, they have a good side, we all love them, but no, they all have an ulterior motive, and you just keep questioning everything. So that was my 100th speech about why I love Gilded Cage. Please read it. Question 8 is too early for this. What book would you get out of bed for? And for this, I actually have a story time. The book in question is City Heavenly Fire, and I did actually have to get out of bed very early to get this book because on release day I wake up very morning, it was before shops even opened, and I got ready to go and buy this. When I finished City of Lost Souls, which is the book before this one, some things that were not okay happened and I had to know. So I ran to the shop at 9 o'clock and I bought the book and I went home and read it straight without moving for 3 days. Question 9 is the textbook cost how much? So which book did you spend too much money on? Question 10, what school from literature would you want to attend? I mean, just hello. But I do really want to go to Hogwarts because, you know, Draco goes there and my Draco goes, I follow. But since pretty much everyone will pick Hogwarts, I'm also going to say the Gallagher Girls Academy from Ali Carter's books because I want to be a spy so much. I used to look at the MI5 website on the daily when I was younger, trying to find out how I can get a job there. So those are all the questions for the back to school tag. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below your answer to some of these questions because I would love to know and keep discussing with you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!